Hello, dear Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is a very quick spread for the full moon lunar eclipse in your partnership house, which is the house of Cancer. Okay, dear Capricorn, we know that it's a very important time. Most of you are aware of that. A lot of you follow the astrology. I have spoken a lot about the astrology. Let's take a few cards just quickly to see what's happening with this lunar eclipse. Now, we know that lunar eclipses are way stronger than just a full moon. Therefore, this reading is not only for the 10th of January, which is the full moon eclipse in Cancer, but they can last up to 6 months and a year. We've also got Uranus turning direct, and on the 12th, we're also having Pluto and Saturn coming together in your sign, which is oh my goodness. Let's see, dear Capricorn, just a few cards to give us a little bit of clarity. Generally, what's happening with you. Capricorn, please, Spirit. We have the moon. Yes, your 7th house, this is Cancer energy for me. A lot say it's Pisces. So let's take both. We do have the eclipsed moon here, and it is a full moon. So what's happening around this lunar eclipse for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Wow, there is an ending. Just like with full moons, this is the end of your burden. You are going through a lot. I know there's so much Capricorn, so many planets now in your sign. This is the worst. It can't get any lower than this. So this is the darkest before the dawn. We know that eclipse something out of our life. This is the ending. This turns into the Ace of Swords. And this, of course, with an eclipse, we know that it gets dark before we get the light. That's the same as with the Ten of Swords, the darkest before the dawn. So let's see what comes after that. We've got the Five of Wands, which is a little bit shaky. Okay, maybe small disagreements, but this could also be because fives speak of changes, a family situation or a group effort where they're trying to build on something to bring in change. No change is easy, but there is a collaboration here which is going to bring change, dear Capricorn. Let's see what else we've got. So after putting in the hard work, the end is here. Okay, you're still at a 5. There is a bit of back and forth, a little bit of shaky ground here. Someone is trying to heal a situation, maybe through communication, which this is taking time out. And of course, this could speak of meditation. This could speak of healing the wounds from this energy here. But this is also the warrior that needs to rest. Okay, I feel that there is exhaustion here. This is the Four of Swords. Now, fours always speak of home and family. Some of you may have gotten together with family. You've got the support. Let's take another card. And we've got the Ten of Wands, 2 tens, and a moon that's culminating here. This turns into the Ace of Wands. Obviously, you've gotten to the end of the suffering here. There is healing through group effort, through family. There is support. Let's see what else we've got. And we have the Three of Wands, which can speak of turning your back on a situation, looking across the seas, looking across the world to other horizons. Now, some of you could be holding, like having turned your back, you've made your choice. For others of you, you've done the work, and this is expansion and growth. And we've got the World here, which is the end of some sort of a cycle. Obviously here, this is a successful end to a cycle. Here we've got the King of Pentacles, which can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I usually see it as Taurus. Now, Taurus is where Uranus is transiting, and Uranus is turning direct. Therefore, it is cutting away. It is freeing itself up from anything that was not of value. Okay, so we know that the Ten of Wands turns into the Ace. Okay, Ace of Wands. So a new creative project, something that you have been inspired by. It could be also something to do with the world, something to do with another country, a different culture. Three of Wands is you're waiting on the return of what you've been working on. That's the end of your burden. I would like to take one more card. And you know, the King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable, someone who's all about their values, their money. They've worked hard to sit on that throne, to sit in the King's throne. Here we've also got Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We also have air, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and Cancer, Pisces. Let's take one more card on this 10, and we've got the Two of Cups. So I knew that something had to show up here. I felt as though this was an ending. There is three, as you could see, three wands here. So someone has walked through a new doorway. They're going for their heart's desire, and also what to the person that they have connected to. Now again, as I said, some of you could be leaving a relationship where there were many disagreements. There could have been also a rejection. I want to say this is the Three of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is down by his side. He will speak his truth even though it was difficult. You know, the Ace of Wands turns into that spark, that light that's gone on. This is worth the effort. Now, there is some sort of a commitment, a union, an agreement here. It doesn't have to be emotional, I mean romantic, okay, whatever it is, whatever the case, this is a partnership, and this is the soulmate connection. Now, we know that the moon can be our deepest emotions. In synastry, the moon speaks of true love, a very spiritual connection, a very strong connection, right? So, and even though the moon can be elusive, it can be deceptive, and I feel that some of you have been deceived. You're going to get to the end of the, you're getting to the end of the rope, let's say. This is an ending, nevertheless. Even though it's a shaky change that's coming through, it's worth the effort, dear Capricorn, and that's all I've got for you today. Another thing with the moon card, it is very motherly. It is the mother, and it can speak of home and family and your stability. So you know what your story is. I do wish you well, and I will catch up with you very soon. Good luck, dear Capricorn.